Well, today, you men can be excused. I guess I'm just speaking with the gals. The subject is interstitial cystitis, and that's a tough word for me to even say. It's something that has to do with the bladder. My wife Ruthie had personal experience with it for a good many years before we even met. But she was helped greatly by aloe vera and quercetin. She had experienced more than 20 years of pain and functional difficulties, alleviated somewhat when she'd go to her urologist for some painful bladder treatments. It sounded horrible. And then she found some published information by Dr. Susan Lark about aloe vera. Ruthie has not had a bad bladder infection now in over 2 years. When she feels one coming on from eating sweets late in the day, or she just takes more aloe vera and quercetin and drinks more alkaline Kangen water. Now, another really neat piece of information appeared in the Women's World magazine not too long back. A lady named Leslie Holland, I guess she's now 48, battled painful UTIs multiple times a year. The pain was so intense that the Louisville, Kentucky public relations executive would be laid up for as long as a week at a time. Finally, Leslie's urologist diagnosed her with interstitial cystitis, a chronic condition that affects 8 million women. Experts estimate that up to 50% of women who suffer what they think are recurrent UTIs actually have IC. But the meds for IC had a serious side effect: hair loss. Unwilling to go bald, Leslie stopped her meds and started searching online for help. She stumbled across a study showing that freeze-dried aloe vera capsules had helped folks like her. I called my doctor, and although he hadn't heard of it, he didn't think it'd hurt to give it a try. Amazingly, the capsules worked. Within just 3 weeks of taking 9 capsules daily, 3 per meal, Leslie was virtually pain-free, and she stayed that way ever since and has been able to reduce her dose to just 3 capsules a day. Now, the science behind this, aloe has long been known to have anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, and pain-relieving properties, explains IC expert Julie Beyer, RD. There's also evidence aloe vera may help repair the lining of the bladder. She explains an at-home prescription. Some freeze-dried aloe vera formulas contain bladder irritants such as citrus and caffeine, warns Beyer, so check before you're buying. One to try, Desert Harvest, and that's the one I'm promoting. It's actually free of inflammation-causing additives. Also, talk to your doctor before really doing any of it. Desert Harvest aloe vera super strength freeze-dried capsules have been shown in clinical trials to effectively reduce urinary frequency, burning, and pain that are a part of many bladder disorders, but especially interstitial cystitis, painful bladder syndrome, bad stuff. Sometimes called prostatic in men with chronic pelvic pain in women. The Urology Wellness Center in Rockville, Maryland, conducted a double-blind, placebo-controlled study of the Desert Harvest aloe vera capsules on IC patients. The results showed that 87.5% of the patients who completed the study received relief from at least some of their symptoms. 50% received significant relief from all or most of their symptoms and were able to return to a more normal lifestyle. Only one patient did not respond within the first 30 days. So I urge anybody with this IC, interstitial cystitis, to seriously consider going back to our website, to the page for products, and click on the Desert Harvest logo and get the product, both aloe vera and quercetin from Desert Harvest. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears and delivers them out of all their troubles.